this is creeping up more. I am exhausted. My dog constantly wants to either play or eat or go for a run constantly throughout the day. I understand he's a high energy puppy, but most of my waking hours are training him. It's actually going a bit better than I initially expected, honestly. Oh, no, that's not right. It's more difficult than I thought it would be. I had a border collie before, and he was an easygoing puppy. But I did get him after he was already like a year old. And he was already potty trained. This little guy isn't. Hopefully once I get him potty trained, it'll be a lot easier to deal with.
Dremyolok, greetings. Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here.
Oh my god,
You are likely better informed than I. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way. Sum arc.
So when I get back, I should be able to actually get the letter now. Oh wait, there was a thing. There was a thing up here. I think there was like a unique item on top of the mountain. It was like Notch's pickaxe or something like that. Wow, that was a lot easier than I expected. Why do I have all my like, better price stuff on? Whatever. So one thing, I definitely don't want to keep my speech at 100 if it ever gets to 100. I probably will because, let's face it, I buy and sell stuff like crazy. Normally I used to just sell stuff like crazy, but right now I'm trying to make things easier on me, so I'm buying a lot of stuff too, rather than going out and grabbing items and then using an exploit or whatever to make the item better that I don't need a new item. But no, I'm buying a lot of items either to make my own enchantments, to farm XP, etc. So definitely going to be doing a lot of bartering. No puppy has to stretch.
Honored to see you again, my Thane.
Whatever. And then I'll never see this stuff ever again. Oh, actually, that is really good. I need to come back for that.
What do you
if I'm
need,
ever gonna
my
smith
Thane?
smith
What do you
stuff.
need?
Huh?
Looking to stay
Beautiful
alive?
baubles
Why
and
take a
gleaming
chance?
I've been looking for you.
gemstones over here.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your
I
hands
think
only.
this is for the white file.
Let's see here. I have a letter here from Quintus Navale in Windhelm.
Yep.
He said it was urgent. A letter? Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
You've been a good friend. Take a look.
I don't know if or which NPC I will end up marrying in this game. I might end up actually marrying Balaman just for the benefits you get out of
Return
it.
anytime.
They
You're
can
quite
get better
welcome here.
prices at a store. You get, you know, a couple hundred gold every once in a while. So it's something to think about, but I don't really know what other NPC I would want to engage with.
Spare a coin. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. The divine smile on a charitable soul.
So I don't know if there's what the benefits are to gift of charity, but whatever it is, I'm sure it's probably something stupid like a 3 or 4% EXP bonus. But oh well, it's 1 gold piece. I mean, I know right now I don't really have much, but
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not,
I have
let me know.
plenty to
and I'll have
sell.
it stored away. My master can be a bit short,
Running
but
through
I've
a
learned so
cave
much
or a
from him.
labyrinth or whatever,
I'd better get going.
I get so much cash in this game, or so much gold, it's ridiculous.
I'll never have Master Nurelian's. Good to hear. You can be a difficult man to find. Thankfully, those
I was right in
pearls
front
are
of your face
tenacious.
before I read that.
I have some thoughts. There are 3 crucial elements. Some may be easier to find than others. On the top of the throat of the world is a patch of unmelting snow. No heat can touch it. Then we need the tusk of a mammoth, ground to a fine powder as only the giants know how. The final step is tricky. It requires the briar heart from a forsworn of the Reach. If you can bring me these materials, the file can again be made whole. I'd better
So I'm
get
gonna
going.
go ahead and get this white file this video, hopefully. Hi, Shadowmere. Don't you got better stuff to do than sit up here all day?
Dremyolok, greetings. Lok Thum,
Oh wait,
speak. I will listen. Which calls to you, Dovahkiin?
oh, I already ordered all those.
Thyme or Yol? Sum Ark Mora.
So I still have not decided who I'm gonna side with. I think I chose the Legion so far. I've not looked into which is better. So, melting snow is added. And mammoth tusk powder. Okay, so where am I gonna get mammoth tusk powder? Because I thought I looked at all of these. Would an alchemist sell it? If so, I mean, he wouldn't be asking me to go find mammoth tusk powder, he'd have it. He'd just be like, oh, you could buy the mammoth tusk powder from me for, you know, enter currency amount. Miska's a sleepy boy.
Hey, watch it!
Hey,
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. My master can be a bit short-tempered, but I've learned so much. The ivory produced by those beasts is as hard as iron, but the giants have found ways to make it yield. They're able to grind it down so fine that it can be infused into the lattice of packed snow. The finished material has the delicate nature of fresh powder snow, but the strength of the hardest steel.
okay, so I guess I have to go to
All right, then.
I guess it would be any bandit, well not bandit, giant camp. The only giants I know for sure are hanging out at these tusks right here, so. Okay, now I'm in a position that I can run away if I need to. But I think I actually have to defeat these guys, sadly. Oh god. Oh, I need to shave. So, I'm gonna try that again. Yeah. Looks like I'm either gonna have to use a bow or put on some heavy armor, because obviously Cicero's garb ain't doing much for protection. Yeah, I have a lot of base health. No way. So I barely survived that hit. No, no, no. My dog's trying to drink out of my rum glass. You're just a little puppy. No rum for you. Oh god. Looks like my light armor is going to increase though. What's in the excavating attempts? Alright. Light armor increased. Save scumming for the win. I'm barely able to survive one hit, so if I don't have full health, I'm pretty much screwed. That might have something to do with it. So I think my next level up should probably be into light armor in some form or fashion, either the 20% or the 25%. I think. No, actually, this would probably only be like 10% because I already have one of them. Actually, that might even have been a 15, so it might only be a 5% bonus, but still. Now the reason I'm not just using a bow and getting over, well, getting through this with sneak, I would like to do this as a jack of all trades character, and if I'm just focusing bow and stealth, nothing else, nothing's gonna get done on a jack of all trades. So just bear with me as I get demolished over and over again. Oh, am I close to leveling up one of my stats? Let's see. So, one-handed, yeah, I am. That's cool. So, I might upgrade two-handed as well right after, because it seems like it's close enough. Sorry about saves coming. I really don't know what else I'm gonna do at this point. Especially since I could get one tapped. I mean, I could switch to a bow and be like, sneak attack, sneak attack, sneak attack. I'm not gonna be, not all, I'm sure that most situations can be handled with stealth, but I'm pretty sure not all. Now I could turn around at this point and run, but I don't want to deal with that. I'm probably gonna have to back away from him because it seems like he's doing heavy attacks. I thought it was critical before, but it must be heavy attacks that are taking me out in one hit. So I'm gonna have to avoid. And I tried sprinting, but it didn't want to sprint. So it looks like because he wasn't specifically targeting me until I ran up behind him, that I took less damage. But I'm pretty sure it was the critical hit versus non-critical hit. Either way, I survived that one. So, saves coming. Yay. He's doing a much better job. Did he just he aggroed the mammoth? He aggroed the mammoth. Okay.
I cannot best you.
ready for a whole episode of me just dying. Up into the air I go. Now, I think I have a full set of Digger, but I don't think my stamina can support that yet. And what I mean by that is, like, my stamina will... anyone who's watching this probably knows that stamina will increase not only your stamina, the amount of power attacks you can do, the amount of sprinting you can do, but it will also upgrade your inventory slots that you can have without becoming overencumbered. You can have as much stuff as you want in your inventory, but you can't use it, or you can't move around freely without upgrading. And I would do a shield to block a lot of that, but it's not gonna happen, honestly. Okay, cool. So I did get that leveled up. I think I want to upgrade two-handed just a little bit. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to be switching back and forth between two-handed and restoration. And it looks like this is going to do a lot more damage. Yeah, you do it, Shadow. You take these boyos out. So, yeah. Now I could go ahead and shoot out Ignite a few times, but I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, so that shows I can evade him. Get further away. But it looks like 3 hits and I'm dead, so I'm going to Restoration. Where did the mammoth go? Is he still down there? Okay. Oh, it looks like 2 hits and I could be dead. That's wonderful. I think my restoration has to hit 90. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a great ability at one time. So I don't know if I'm gonna reset my restoration or not. It seems like it would be easier to do so as I continue forward. Just like with most of these spells, or most of these abilities, the higher my level, the faster they will rank up. But as far as the restoration goes, I don't think I want to deal with that. I understand that I could get equilibrium and then just demolish the stat, but I don't want to do that. I think I might upgrade my destruction a little bit here, just because. Okay, so let's go ahead with the destruction spells. There should be one for Ignite and Freeze as far as the rings go. Because I guarantee you I did that quest. Because I have the water walking. So it should be Ignite and Freeze. Okay. So I'm going to go with Ignite. I'm going to be taking off my current power. And I'm going to put on this one. Spells cost no magic. Oh, I just took another screenshot. Looks like, oh, it's the beginning of the day. That sucks. Oh well. So 30 seconds of this. And of course they're down the hill. Like, why? Okay, looks like my 30 seconds is up. However, how's my destruction doing? So it's almost at 18. I'm going to be saying about getting it up to 18, maybe higher. Let's see, so that would be give me a second. My brain can't do basic math. That's wonderful. Okay, so it looks like I have, I could do either way with magic next or with my stamina that help. And I think the reason this ability is so good, the Ignite, is because it stacks the effect over and over again the more magic you have. I am going to go ahead and use magic potions because I'm sick of just sitting here doing nothing. Oh. What do you know? Just barely. Oh my god, you see that? About other magic usage, like other stuff from magic. So 1, 2, 3. I'm certain that I have other like magic stuff or whatever, but like that reduce my magic cost for destruction. But it seems like it's going alright. So destruction is not ranking up at all. It's probably because I have no magic, so I can't really spam the spell. But I would have thought with using this many potions, I'd at least get something out of it. Completely restore. I'm saving all of my completely restores for later. And the reason I'm putting half as much into magic up is because, sure, casting spells is great and all, but it's not going to really be what takes everything home. I used to focus destruction magic because I thought it was really good. Don't get me wrong, especially Ignite, there are some decent spells to really good spells for the destruction tree. But I used to always go College of Winterhold, do their whole quest line, get at least one, what's it called? Get at least one destruction, not destruction, but get it. I'd constantly spam muffle. I'd run through the game. You know, whenever I was at an area that's too difficult, I'd go back a little bit and just spam muffle, level up. Eventually, when I got to 100 with that, I was just like, nope, done. And I run off to do whatever. So can I just like buy Mammoth Tongues powder? What's going on here? So Stonehill Bluff between Dawnstar and Wayrun. Oh wow, there's a little marker over there and everything. I really wish that I was able to. Okay, so it does look like I'm going to have to be right back. But don't worry, I'll be recording before this goes up.